Yeah, hi. So, let's go through this project that I have. So, okay, so I'll be doing this data visualization. So, in a data visualization, right, everybody shows a different type of data. So, let me run through what kind of data I'll be going through. So, what kind of project the baseline. So, actually, I'm a pre-sales data analyst in Elixir Technology. So, what I do is actually we make business decision makings on how to further develop our business. So I will use statistics to actually to provide and help to make better decisions. So this project this time around I'll be collecting uh, smart parking. So our product is actually a smart parking solution. So this smart parking solutions, right, is actually one of the product that we actually won last innovation project that we won with IMD last year, and together with Capital Land we'll be rolling out this solution. So this solution is in the midst of developing and will be completing soon in October 2020. So this is a brief understanding of how our solution is. So this smart parking solution is will track the movement of the vehicles in the car park. So then we'll do some statistics analysis, all this. Then we'll come up with for building management for them to help them to manage better. So as you can see, our target audience is actually car park industry owners. So we're actually targeting both private and government's area. So in Singapore, the government area will be the HDBs, as they own most of the car parks. Yeah. So I cover all these. Okay. So from HDB side, we have to know like how many car parks that, we tackling of thinking of making a proposal of and which is feasible or not. For example, our solution is more of indoor lah, so we cannot actually solve a outdoor solution now. That's why we'll be there's a category that will need to be targeting and going towards. Yeah. So there's this data that's been given by the data gov. I'll be using these two data that's given. So one is the HDB car park information. So this is a very general data for each of the car park that's in Singapore, and then you can just press, then you can see these are all the data that is available. Okay, as you can see, right, this X and Y coordinate, right, this is a very special XY coordinate there's a specifically for one map. So if I were to use a Tableau map, right, I cannot use this, and I will have to convert to the longitude and latitude. So then this one I'll be explaining later on. And this is the data that I'll be using to check on the car park availability rate. So the more data about HDB car park means it's better. So actually then just key in the time, date, then just extract, then just click download, then you will have the data. So okay, so for this, right, I'm getting it in a CSV form, and this will be the JSON form. So there will be some cleaning of the data. Okay, so this is the diagram of how the data is gonna be. So I have two data. One is a JSON one, which is the car park availability rate. It's pretty straightforward. I just need to convert from JSON to SLSS. Then after that, for the HDB information, right, I would have to change the geo coordinates to the longitude and latitude for the Earth version, and process the normal data. And there's one special data that I'll be doing, like, which is the HDB car park region. So this region, for example, if you are in the Ang Mo Kio region, there will be Ang Mo Kio, then Sengkang. This, for example, then I will merge all this data and put inside Tableau. Then you can see inside Tableau later on. Yeah. So these are the data that I'll be handling. So okay, let's see. Okay, so this is the data that I have. As you can see, the main data is actually the geo coordinates and the HDB informations. Then the region is basically the region. Then the occupancy rate is just another name for the car park availability. So let's go through the views that I have one by one. I think I have 5 views actually. One of it is duplicate. Then I have two different dashboards. So the idea of my dashboard is actually to to make two different views. One regional based, that's why I have the region data, and the other one is the individual car parks. That one is more detailed, so you can look for more informations. So okay, let's go. Okay, let's go with region. So okay, this is the region data. Okay, yeah, hold on. Okay, where is okay. So this is the data. So this is the region map that I have lah. So the purpose of this map, right, is to help the user to have one look, then you know what's going on. As you can see, this Ang Mo Kio, and click, then you can see, okay, there's 24,000 total lots. Then there's 15,000 has been used, 9,000 lots available, and there are 80 HDB car parks. Then you can see then this different region has been breakdown in the Tableau version. So there's also this Changi, right? For example, oh no, let me give you an example. You see downtown core. Downtown core, there's only one car park, which is the Bras Basah Center one. So this one car park is actually just see 166 lots, then 124 available for you to use. So this is the data that I want to be able to see in one glance. I want to know what is actually inside. So this will also act as the filter for me to click. So later on, then more data will be coming up. So let's move on. Then the second map that I want is the individual map. Yeah. So this individual map, right, is actually, as you can see, it's similar to the region one. You can see that the color is very similar. Bukit Batok is in orange, and Bukit Panjang is in light green. Yeah. So the purpose of this map is for me to actually click. Then you're able to look at the details later on in the other individual stats that I have. So you can click, then you can see, okay, so then if you want to see here, this Bedok Reservoir, then you can click, then the details will come up. So this will be the two different maps that I'll be using. So let me move on to the views that I have. So this is just a category of the free parking. So this, for example, in total there are this many lots. So these stats will actually show that actually 2137 parking lots they provide Sunday and public holiday free parking from 7 AM to 10:30 PM. Then you can click and see for Geylang area there's only 54 that provides. Then the 45 say no free parking. Yeah, then this is just the data for you to click later on. Okay, this is the car park type. So actually there are 6 different car park types. As you can see here, there's basement, covered car park, then there's a surface area, then multi-story. So what this graph shows is that in different region, right, what kind of car park types that they have. So we can see that for Hougang, you can see there's 52 surface car park and 38 multi-story car park. So from here we will able to know that how many car parks that our solution can be implemented and to help us make a better decision making in the future. Then just okay, then okay, this is the individual set. Remember I mentioned that when the individual you click, then the data will come out. So this is the data that will be coming out. Then you can see the total number of lots available, lot used. So this is the data that I get from the data.gov. Yeah, I did some meddling. They only provide the total lots and the lots available. Then I will have to convert it the number of lot used and the occupancy rate. Yeah, 1 means 100%. Yeah, just to let you know. And you can see the type of car parks. Then is there free parking, is there night parking, then the category of the car park that's in. So now let's move on to the dashboard. So this dashboard, as you can see, is a regional based one. So as you can see, there's this how many free parking and how many type of car park is in this region. So let's click to Sengkang. Oh, okay, you can see. So now there's 108. There's free parking from Sunday and public holiday from this timing. Then there's 33 that gives no free parking. Then the number of type category of car park type that they have. Then 8 surface car park, 126 multi-story car park, then 2 basement car park, and cover car part and fire placement car part. You can see it's the same. So it's for the user to see from one view the region of the overall statistics that's available. Yeah. So once you have seen the region and you are actually interested in a particular area, then you can come to this individual dashboard. So this individual dashboard, as you can see, let's go to Sengkang here. So this Sengkang area, you can see they are being cut out quite finely here. Yeah. Then you can see this Sengkang, then they have this type, then just click one, then boom. See the address all, I mean the address, the lots all come out. There are 618 lots, then how many lots available, 49% occupancy rate, then it's then night parking, then free parking, all this. Yeah, so this is the stats that I have lah. The overall dashboard, a very simple one. Yeah. So you can see I will also be providing a link for you to access to this dashboard in here. Yeah, I will be providing this link. You can see that this is my profile. Then you can click, then yeah, then you can play around. Yeah, then you can click here. It's the same thing actually. Then from here you can select the regional and the individual dashboard. Then you can see this will be a bit laggy, just to let you know. Yeah, I think there's quite a lot of data that's inside. So then if I were to click one, now very good, huh? Okay, yeah, you can see the number of lots. Yeah, so I'll be providing this link to you, so you'll be able to play with it. Yeah, okay. Thank you. End of presentation.